Okay. I ain't sleeping. I just want to make sure, pull back on something that Ben brought up before. Okay, man, you guys ready for your next comic? Come on, you guys ready? All right, this next guy is my own personal trainer. Please give it up for the heavy Don, Mr. Jesse Gambino.
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Clap it up. Yes, it's the best opportunity to get all night. Everybody's doing good? Everybody celebrate Valentine's Day good this year? Everybody have a chick? Everybody do some things? First year I did some things. I've been losing weight, getting a little bit more sexier. Clap it up. Purple motherfuckers. But I did a lot this year. I got a girl flowers, I got her chocolate, I even got her a gift. But I refused to get her a Hallmark card. That's just too much expectation to live up to. Alright, fuck that, yo. Card says, like, I love you forever and ever. Like, yo, I'm only bonded for a whole year until the next Valentine's Day. I can't do that shit. Alright? We're gonna keep everything, alright? You guys don't buy shoes because you enjoy shoes. You keep shoe boxes because you want to have evidence against us, like, 10 years down the road when we're like, yo, we're leaving you. And you pull out that Hallmark card and it's like, baby, I love you. You said you would love me forever. It's like, I don't think so. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. You guys watch the Super Bowl? Yeah. Wow. Wow. Oh, man. What the fuck? You guys didn't watch the Super Bowl? What the fuck are you guys doing?
Cowboys!
That's right. All day. All day. I can't fucking stand the Giants or the Jets. Put it up. But yeah, it was my fault that the blackout went out during the Super Bowl. I fell. I slipped on some ice. You know what I mean? I have that effect on people. You know. But yeah. Weird question. Any gay people here tonight? It's okay. You guys can come out. It's cool. Like I'm with it. I don't really have a problem with it. I just have one issue. Like, I'm really upset that gay people be adopting, like, black kids from, like, Africa. Like, that shit really isn't cool, because for two reasons. One, like, that whole bullying shit that be going on in school, like, you see all this, like, situation, like, not for nothing. If I find out that there are two, like, dads with a little black kid, I'm fucking that little kid's world up. There's no question about that shit. Okay, Toby got two white daddies, it's on. Alright? And on top of that, like, seriously, I'm a little upset, like, the famous people be doing that shit too, like Madonna and Angelina Jolie. They got, like, they got a kid from every continent. You know what I mean? Like, 400 years ago, there's another word for that shit. It's called slavery, people. Like, we should really stop that bullshit. You know what I mean? It's fucked up. Like I said, I was losing weight. I lost 200 pounds.
Woo!
Yeah, that's right. I had the fat people surgery. That's right. I call it the fat people surgery because skinny people don't get it. Okay. So it's good. I've been doing a lot of new things. Like I've been walking, jumping, fucking. It's great. You know what I mean? Like I broke up with my last girlfriend because we didn't do a lot of that. You know what I mean? Like whatever. She was too high maintenance. She wanted things like money and like to go out to dinner and shit like that. Like I don't have time for that. Like I'm lazy. Alright. She was like, honey, I think we should move. She wanted to move too fast. She was like, I think we should move in. I'm like, bitch, slow the fuck down. I'm fucking fat. I'm like, yo, let's go to Burger King or something. Okay? I don't got time for this shit. I smoke a lot of weed. You know, I'm really upset that there's such a bad rap on weed. Like, weed is a gateway drug. The only thing that shit has ever led me to is the fridge. You know, like, what's the worst that can happen? Like, I get hungry, I get the itis, I smoke some more weed, I go to sleep. You know what happens? No blackouts in New Orleans. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. But, you know, I've been doing the protein thing, and, you know, a reason for it is because a year ago, I had this crazy dream. It was fucked up. It really was. And it was God. And I knew it was God because it was on a Sunday that I had this dream, and it was in the middle of football. I was taking a nap. And I knew it was a chick because only a chick would come to me in the middle of fucking football on Sunday and complain to me about some bullshit. Alright? So God's like, listen, you're not going to make it into heaven. I'm like, why? What's wrong? He's like, you know, there's some things we gotta talk about. I'm like, what? What do you mean I pay my taxes? Like, I don't really hurt anybody. I haven't stabbed anybody or stabbed anybody. He's like, yo, it's not really that. He's like, because there's a 2-angel limit and you're fucking fat. We can't carry you. So I had to lose all this weight. And I was like, all right. So I had a dream a couple weeks ago, same dream. You know, God came and he's like, you're doing a really good job. I was like, keep it up. I was like, hold on a second, God. Before I continue this shit, let me ask you a question. I was like, was my mom there by any chance? And he's like, yes, she is. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna take a pass. I think I'm gonna take a pass on that. Like, I love my mom, but I spent way too much time with that bitch. And it's okay I call her a bitch. She's my mom. That bitch drove me crazy. Alright? You guys got crazy parents? You guys, anybody here got kids? I mean, I know the Seattle people, they brought their kid here. Okay? Their Starbucks kid. Alright? But anybody like that do as I say, you know, as I do parent, like, my parents were like, don't smoke weed, but can I buy some weed from you? Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, what the fuck? So, you know, like, I had a really crazy growing up, like, the cops were always at my house. Always. There was always fights in my house, people stealing weed from each other. Just craziness. But one time, I was like 6, my older brother was 8, and I thought my dad was killing my mom. All you just heard in her room was like, you just heard mad, like, loud noises. I can't really go through it right now because it's still traumatizing. So my older brother and I were on the top of the steps, and we were looking at each other, very, very scared, like, what do we do? What do we do? So we called the cops. We were like, all right, fuck it, let's call the cops. So the cops knock on the door, boom, 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 kick down the door and shit. Boom! Oh my God! It was my parents fucking. I kid you not, it looked like, it was just horrible. It was just a rhino and a rhino fucking. You ever seen National Geographic's? Like, that's what it was. It was horrible. My name is Jesse Gambino. Thank you guys very much.